You know, down through the years, I've had all kinds of cheerleaders in my life, and they're wonderful. I know how my parents cheered me along. I know how my wife cheers me along, my kids, my colleagues. And so it's always good to have those in your life that cheer you along, and they build you up and they make you feel like you can do the next thing. You know, when we're thinking about this whole Green Thumb project and the players being the husbandman, that's the father, remember? And we think about the vineyard, which he's had and owned from the beginning. Now I want to talk about faith, because with the Father and the vineyard, he wants us to believe. In fact, in Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6, God says, without faith, it is impossible to please him. Wow, that ought to just grab us and kind of throw us to the ground, because without faith, it's impossible to please him. For he that comes to God must believe that he is, and that is a rewarder of those that diligently seek him. And so, well, you know what we need in the church? We need pastors and influencers who will cheerlead people in their faith. You know that faith comes from the inside out. And so there needs to be this whole sense that this message is boiling inside of us, and that it's true, and he will bring to pass everything that he wants to happen. And so I'm just encouraging you to be a cheerleader to your people. And I would say that sometimes faith, the whole subject of faith, is so common that we don't even talk about it. And so therefore, people forget about it, and they wonder why they're discouraged. Hey, here's a personal point. Out here today, it's kind of a cold, gray fall day here in Indiana. And sometimes on your churches and your ministries, it can be kind of cold and gray. And at those times, we need leaders who will champion the idea of faith and encourage our people to mix faith with everything they do and come out with very positive statements along the lines of, we're going to believe God for this. And if you can do that, I believe that'll make you a better steward of the message and of the people that God gives you. Hey, listen, thanks for joining us. Check out our blogs. We are at paradigm1.org.